Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll call for the fair catch here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Crossing the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Point after, not right through. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's that defense shifting again. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Throws a stiff arm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That run sets up a critical third down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. And the Sooners come to the line and run the hurry-up.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. A new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll start the drive here with an end around. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
2nd down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackle made after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble to his left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry up.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like C.D. Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. It's an option look. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for a deep completion. Deep shot caught inside the 25. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the second down play. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Powerful running into the secondary. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Ball handed off. Powers through the tackle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. And now a carry here for the fullback. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
This one will be fair caught. Wolverines offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Now the run off the left tackle. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Michigan offense back out on the field. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. Here's the option play. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. And it's caught. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's a quick shovel pass. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Returner looking to create better field position. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
One more play before they head to the locker room. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns, and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He finds his man. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. And the Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. The Sooners are on the move here. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And the back now goes in motion. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Direct snap to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Wolverines will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. The Wolverines will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. You get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Will take the lead in the 2nd half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal for their catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
No, kick it away here. With the return, it's Freeman. And the returner will be brought down. Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Listen, great toss play for the 1st down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a 1st down.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. He'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. The Sooners will have to kick this away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here. That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. There's kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, single for and taken. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And there's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the same runner's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Crucial third down play right here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Hands off to the fullback. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They feed the fullback this time. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up, and you can go get a touchdown.
And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Extending the play now. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
They'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend. but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Going the other way. Can they stop him?
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll try the right here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, it's a reverse. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Hands off to the left. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the running back's got it again. He's got some room. Can he get there? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. And they'll take a knee, sets up a potential game-winning field goal here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And a timeout is taken just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them, and how fitting.